at Shevchenko versus Van Gestle in our main event.
Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome to the ring at this time, representing Team Celtics, Anke Van Gestle.
They call her She-Wolf. Anke Van Gestle out of Belgium. Two-time World Infusion Champion, WFCS World Champion, two-time Belgian Champion. The game plan that Van Gestle and her team have worked out here tonight is to attack the front leg of Shevchenko. Van Gestle told us yesterday, other opponents Valentina has faced focus on her head. They focus on her body. She hasn't seen anyone yet try to stop Valentina's mobility by going after the Russians' front leg.
I think she's going to have a tough time finding the legs of Shevchenko because Shevchenko moves so much. We'll see.
And now making her way to the ring, representing Tiger Muay Thai, Valentina Shevchenko.
This 26-year-old is special. Valentina Shevchenko, an amazing 56-1 record. Over 500 fights in combined styles. She is an artist in every sense of the word. Tries to show something new with every fight. Says tonight she'll work her angles more. She'll throw more unorthodox techniques and hope to entertain the crowd. Doesn't like to predict fights, but as always, Shevchenko comes in super confident. Let's look at the tail of the tape for our main event here at Legacy Kickboxing 3. Experience on the side of Valentina Shevchenko, both ladies highly experienced. Shevchenko, 6 years the elder, is 4 inches the shorter. Reach in the arms goes the way of Van Gestle. She also has 3 inches longer in the legs.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Houston, Texas, are you ready? It's time for the big one. Our main event of the evening is being brought to us by Yamaha. It's scheduled for 3 rounds of action in the women's bantamweight division. Introducing first, on my right, fighting out of the Star Motorcycles blue corner, with her head trainer, Van Adenhove. She's wearing white trunks trimmed with black. She stands 5 feet 9 inches tall. Her official weight 133.5 pounds. Her record stands 31 victories, 8 defeats, 3 draws. From Opwijk, Belgium, Anke She-Wolf Van Gestle. And across the ring on my left, fighting out of the Yamaha red corner, with her head trainer, Pavel Fedorov. She's wearing red, white, and black trunks. She stands 5 feet 6 inches tall. Her official weight, 134.75 pounds. Her record stands 56 wins and a lone defeat. Fighting out of Lima, Peru, but Houston's own adopted girl, Valentina Bullet Shevchenko. Referee to give final instructions, Kerry Hatley.
All right, ladies, legacy main event of the evening. Expect to conduct yourself like main event fighters at all times. Obey my commands at all times. When I say break, let's break. When I say fight, let's fight. Fight fair and fight hard. Touch them up. Let's go to war.
Kerry Hatley with the final instructions for this one. We are set for 3x3 at 135 between Valentina Shevchenko and Anke Van Gestle. Shevchenko, something special. Has all the moves, has incredible speed, fantastic composure and precision. And Van Gestle certainly no slouch herself. Two-time world champion and Belgian national champion. Southpaw stance here on Shevchenko, orthodox stance on Van Gestle. And already you see the speed early on of Valentina Shevchenko. There's a reason, Pat, they call her the Bullet.
Yeah, she gets there quick and she throws them fast. Van Gestle not able to find her legs yet.
Van Gestle has to use her reach here and keep Shevchenko at bay.
Yeah, you know, somebody that's this fast, when you're fighting them, you've got to throw at the same time they throw. Otherwise, you're just not going to catch them. They see it coming, they're nimble, they get out of the way, and they counter you. Just like that, she's out of the way.
Van Gestle fighting for the first time in America. She arrived here in Houston on Monday. Shevchenko now calling Houston her base. Backs up with a nice left cross. Good popping right hand over the top of the lead glove there from Shevchenko. Gets out of the way of the leg kick from Van Gestle. Shevchenko goes high to that femoral profunda. Still a real filling out process here. Neither lady landing the heavy salvos. Good inside thigh kick from Shevchenko.
She's setting them up perfectly with her hands.
Thought about a front kick, did Van Gestle. Tries to move in for the clinch. They lock up against the ropes the first time, and referee Kerry Hatley breaks them. Check from Shevchenko. Van Gestle not able to find range so far. Now comes forward a flurry of straight line punches. Shevchenko ties her up. Referee calls break.
Yeah, Van Gestle landed a few punches there, getting things going.
Round kick that converted into a side kick there from Van Gestle. Shevchenko, balk left hand, tries to curl the right over the top. Take down there from Shevchenko. Even when she's on the back foot, Shevchenko, she looks so impressive. And another dump there from Valentina Shevchenko.
Gonna get a warning here.
Spinning back fist was a beauty. Too many angles, too slick so far, Valentina Shevchenko. But Van Gestle didn't take much damage. Yet to see Valentina Shevchenko, the Bullet, be released from the chamber. Anke Van Gestle just trying to find her distance, trying to establish her rhythm pattern.
She's trying. She was not able to find that lead leg like she wanted to, though.
10-9, Shevchenko, says Pat after one. Van Gestle shakes it off. Some advice from her cornerman, Roger van Oudenhoven. High front kick early on off the lead leg there from Valentina.
Oh, nice back kick.
A little bit more aggression now from Van Gestle. You feel a sense of urgency creeping in the early get-go here of the second.
And she did not get lit up by Shevchenko in the first, so I'm sure she came away with some confidence out of that first round.
Inside thigh kick from Van Gestle. Goes a little higher to the lower left rib cage. Shevchenko, fast hands, gets on the inside, eats the knee first, looks for a dump here. Van Gestle certainly was posing a lot then, but didn't really commit to any punch. Tall, gangly fighter, Anke Van Gestle, high knee from her. Nice catch and counter from Valentina Shevchenko.
Getting it after it a little bit.
Van Gestle said she would go after Shevchenko's legs, particularly her lead leg. We haven't seen that game plan come into play.
Yeah, once you got somebody in front of you, things change, especially when they move the way Shevchenko does. You just can't figure out where they're going to be when you throw the kick, so you're missing all the time.
High knee from Shevchenko, trying to pull the head down into the meet and greet. She darts around like a dragonfly, in and out, side to side, and it just makes her so hard to catch. Valentina Shevchenko.
Break. What's the holding? Quit holding.
Van Gestle sitting far too much back here.
Oh.
She needs to be first to the strike, particularly with those long legs.
Break.
And again, Shevchenko just showing the dominance in the...
Break.
Looked like she was getting ready to throw her again.
She was. Half a minute remains here in the second. Been some better signs for Anke Van Gestle. Jab to Shevchenko.
I think Shevchenko's honestly having problems with the reach and height of Van Gestle. Having trouble getting in cleanly and staying in and throwing technique.
Break.
Dumps her to the canvas like she was yesterday's garbage. And again, referee, no warning here for the dumps by Valentina Shevchenko. She should take the second Shevchenko. It'll be all for Anke Van Gestle to do in the third. The drums are sounding, but can they rally? Anke Van Gestle, the she-wolf, needs to find something, and she needs to find it now. Every time Shevchenko comes in on her, Van Gestle is doing a decent job of tying her up to negate Shevchenko on the inside. But on the outside patch, she just isn't using the reach, particularly in those legs. She hasn't stuck to the game plan, which, on paper, seemed like a pretty good game plan against Shevchenko. Try and slow her down by kicking the legs.
Everything looks good on paper until you get in there, right?
All right, ready, round 3. Let's go.
Well, except for telephone bills and mortgages.
Right.
Turning back kick from Shevchenko. Turning back kick again from Valentina Shevchenko.
Break.
Looks for a dump, and they both spill to canvas. It is spoiling this fight in a way.
Yeah.
And it's surprised again that referee Hatley hasn't got on top of the situation here.
Break.
Shevchenko is constantly making eye contact with her opponent. Push kick to the midsection, they lock up again. It's becoming a little scrappy now. Again, you see Van Gestle getting in close, getting tied up. Not able to use that reach. Should be going for leg kicks there. Get in, land the legs, move out of range. Oh, she ate that one. That was a beauty.
Didn't even bug her.
Cracking, spinning back fist to the orbital bone. And Van Gestle took
broke her arm. I wonder, no. Glove almost came off maybe. Thought she injured her arm.
The connection, I'd like to see the replay, looked very close to the elbow of Shevchenko.
Break. What's the throw? What's the grabbing and throwing?
You hit that spinning back fist wrong, too, on their forehead, and you can snap your forearm in half.
Break.
I know I did it.
Break.
My first amateur kickboxing match, snapped my arm in half.
That's a way to start a career, Pat.
Brilliant move.
Oh, look at the timing there from Shevchenko. Van Gestle constantly wading in and looking for the clinch now, which is the completely wrong game plan.
Yeah, you could say that. I think everybody at home can see that.
Break. What's the clinching? Let's go.
Shevchenko thinks about winding up for a spinning kick. It's an outside crescent kick at the end of it.
Break.
Dumps her again.
One step.
Still no warning from the referee.
I think Shevchenko's trying to market herself to Dana White that she knows how to take people down. That's what I think.
Jab 2 from Shevchenko. Clinch up again.
Big headbutt. Right to the jaw of Van Gestle.
Van Gestle is one tough cookie. Slapping kick there from Shevchenko. Half a minute remains in the fight. It's time for Anke Van Gestle to pull out all the stops. Has she got a Hail Mary punch left here?
I've seen her throw a lot of head kicks before, but she hasn't thrown really one head kick that I remember in this fight.
Break.
Spin around, takes the back standing, looks to launch a knee to near the kidneys there from Shevchenko. Not entirely legal.
Break.
And Van Gestle decides to give her a little taste of her own medicine and still ends up in the bottom. End of the third and final. We're going to go to the judges.
Here's that spinning back fist. Catches her right across at an angle, 45-degree angle across her face. Weathered that one pretty well, actually. Spinning back fists usually do a lot of damage, and she hit her pretty solid. Van Gestle showing she's a tough girl. Got thrown down a lot in this fight. Thrown down more than she got hit, I think. Van Gestle showing good sportsmanship, going over, congratulating her, shaking hands with her coaches. Judges still working on their math, adding things up. Would guess that Shevchenko's going to get the nod pretty easily in this one.
All right, here we go, ladies. Here we go.
Okay, let's go up to Colin Cantrell for the decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 hard-fought rounds of action, we go to the judge scorecards. Judge Joe Solis scores the fight 30-27. Judge Ivan Guzman scores the fight 29-28. And Judge Chris Reed scores the fight 30-27. All 3 for your winner by unanimous decision, Valentina Shevchenko.
Okay, here with our winner, Valentina Shevchenko. Valentina, congratulations. What did you think of your performance in that fight? Were you happy with that performance?
Thank you very much, first of all. I was preparing for this fight a long time, since my last time in MMA was cancelled. That's why I'm in good form right now, and I'm happy to be part of big family legacy.
At times it seemed to turn into more of a Muay Thai fight rather than a kickboxing fight. Did you expect that much grappling in this fight?
Usually, for me, it's not like, oh, I will fight MMA or I will fight kickboxing or Muay Thai. For me, it's like transformation for every my fight, because I like all style of martial arts, not only one, because martial arts is my life.
Over 500 fights combined. Valentina, we know for a fact that Dana White is keeping a close eye on your career at the moment. That said, are we going to expect you back in a legacy kickboxing ring, or may the next move we see from you be in mixed martial arts and possibly a UFC call-up?
Everything is possible. I'm ready for every turn, and I'm ready for fight with anyone in anyone's style.
Male or female, you are one of the best kickboxers, one of the best fighters on the planet. And again, Valentina Shevchenko, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
All right, Valentina Shevchenko there, the bullet, celebrating the win, dominance over her Belgian opponent. And we'll be back for a recap here at Legacy Kickboxing 3 in Houston, Texas.